For the many new arrivals to Hong Kong, employing a domestic helper is one of the many benefits of living in Asia's world city. Having someone to help you with your daily life, cook your meals, do your laundry, and help you with your errands can be literally life-saving. For many residents from Western countries, this is a new and novel situation. Having full-time help at home does not happen in places like the USA or UK unless you are tremendously wealthy. If you are employing a domestic helper in Hong Kong, then you will have to satisfy local employment law and regulations regarding that worker. Once you have created an employment contract for your maid and have received the maid's Hong Kong work visa, you and your helper will be subject to Hong Kong labor law. Under Hong Kong law, any individual who employs any worker to perform any job must hold a valid employees' compensation insurance policy to cover their liability at law towards that worker suffering an accident or illness in the routine course of their employment. This requirement for employees' compensation insurance extends to the employers of domestic helpers. If you pay money to a domestic helper to work in your home, then you must satisfy your obligations with respect to the Employees' Compensation Insurance Ordinance and take out a policy as required by law for that worker. In addition to this, as the employer of a domestic helper in Hong Kong, you are obligated to provide free medical treatment for that employee if they are ill or when they suffer an injury, regardless of whether that need for care is caused by the helper's employment. In the event that your helper suffers a serious accident in Central on their day off, then, as the employer of that individual, you are responsible for assisting with the cost of their medical treatment. Many Hong Kong insurance companies offer domestic helper insurance products specifically designed to cater to the needs of households employing a maid. From the duration of the insurance policy, which mirrors the length of the employment contract, in that maid insurance plans can last for up to 2 years at a time, to the flexibility you have as an employer in choosing the benefits you provide to your helper, domestic helper insurance can actually go far beyond satisfying your minimum legal obligations. While it is possible to obtain domestic helpers insurance that only covers employees' compensation insurance, this leaves you, as the employer, extremely exposed in a worst-case situation. Consequently, insurance companies offer a number of flexible coverage solutions to ensure that you are managing your risk of employing a domestic helper as effectively as possible. From loss of services coverage, loan protection insurance, and even repatriation costs, domestic helper insurance products in Hong Kong can be extremely robust. In many cases, these domestic helper insurance options will empower you to choose the exact coverage you feel you need for your maid, working both with your budget and your lifestyle to satisfy local law while protecting you against the financial outcomes of serious accidents. That's us for this week. As always, we hope you have a happy and healthy weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay current with all our content as it comes out. And remember to ASKCCW. Your insurance, uncomplicated.